All right, here goes another 3-minute LinkedIn profile review. This is another Salesforce aspiring professional. If you have any questions about what I talk about in this video, just leave a comment in the video comments and I will be sure to get back to you and make sure you fully understand what we're talking about here and how you can apply these changes to your profile. All right, so let's get started. So profile image and LinkedIn banner at the top. Profile image, you're way too far away. We got to get that zoomed in. We got to get a high quality image. You can use very simple tools like Snappa or Canva to remove your background and clarify some things. There are a lot of image editors online you can use to blur your background and things like that. So we could take this, blur the background, zoom in a little bit, and you've got a good picture. All right, background banner. Once again, you're going to hear me say this all the time. This is a billboard for you. I see some kind of cool looking little like cartoony stuff. That is not telling me anything about you. This is your one chance to tell me all about you. I want to see your certifications up there. I want to see your university logo up there. If you have a degree that you're proud of and you think it relates to the technology industry, once you are certified, I want to see that up there. All right, first thing I'm seeing is that if you're looking for Salesforce jobs, then that's got to be in your title, right? Right now you've got data analyst at US Bank. That's cool. I need to know that you are a Salesforce administrator / analyst. Based on the experience I've seen you have, I would say you might say Salesforce administrator / analyst / developer, because it looks like you might be interested in development or at least have some skills that would lend well to development. All right, so coming down the list, so title, that's title and images updated. All right, first thing I'm noticing, my only option right now is to follow you. I've got to click the 3 red dots and then click connect to connect with you. This is because you have creator mode turned on. If you are an influencer, that makes perfect sense. If you are looking for a job, that does not make any sense. You want to be connected with the people. You don't want them to follow you. So I would update this so that you are no longer in creator mode and we can have connections instead of followers. All right, coming down to your activity, I took a look into this before I started this video. You've got some posts a couple of weeks ago, but they're just inspirational quotes. That's awesome. It's great. I need you to write posts that tell me why I would want to hire you. If you want me to hire you and you want traction and you want to be respected in the tech space, I don't need inspirational quotes. I need you talking about job-related professional items that make me realize, man, if we're ever hiring and that guy's ever looking for a job, I want to reach out to him. So going down, about section looks really reasonable. You kept it short and sweet. This is going to show up great for search engine optimization. You've got a lot of keywords in here, so that's perfect. What I'm not seeing is Salesforce. So if you're looking just for tech jobs in general, perfectly fine. I think this is reasonable. Make sure in your about section you're hitting the keywords that are meaningful. If that's Salesforce, you've got to say Salesforce at least 3 to 5 times in this about section. Experience, you've got great experience. We're a little heavy on the bullet points here. If I'm a hiring manager or recruiter, no way I'm reading all of this. It's just too much. So you got to heavy hit me on these first 2 to 3 bullets so that I know exactly why you are incredibly valuable. When I get down to bullet number 4, I'm seeing SAS and SQL coding. That speaks to me as a Salesforce professional, as well as your 5th bullet, data reporting and visualization, especially Tableau, because that is a Salesforce product. So a lot of these things make sense. I would try to, be smart and concise, get this down to 5 bullet points that you care about the most and you want to make sure everyone knows. Data analyst, great role, transfers over really well. US Bank, financial services. That is highly sought after in the Salesforce ecosystem because financial backgrounds are needed for financial services cloud. All right, your other experience, great, but we just got to focus on that one you've been doing for 5 years. Licenses and certifications. If you're looking for a Salesforce job, we got to get that Salesforce administrator certification. If you want to be a developer, you could opt to go for the Salesforce developer certification first. Not going to be the case for most people, but since you have a tech background, I could see you wanting to go that route. Volunteering, awesome. Skills, reasonable. No one's endorsing you. That's probably because you're not endorsing anyone else. If you want to get endorsements for your skills, you need to be endorsing other people. You can go from profile to profile. You can look at the profiles that we've been reviewing on here, go endorse those individuals. They will endorse you back. Make sure these are Salesforce or whatever you're looking for. So if you're looking for Salesforce jobs, top 3 skills need to be Salesforce. If you're not, then you can have it set up however you want, but data analysis, pretty vague. Agile project management, no one's endorsed it, so it's not telling me much. Recommendations, last thing we're going to talk about You have received 4 recommendations. That's awesome. How many have you given? 0. This tells me that if I am really digging into a culture fit and looking for someone who, I really want to work with, that I hope gives back as much as they get, I'm seeing that you receive, but you're not giving. So let's make sure that we go write at least 4 recommendations for other people out there. I said last thing, but one more thing. I noticed you don't have a featured content section. Add a featured content section. Highlight your certifications, highlight your favorite post, highlight your favorite blogs, YouTube channels, all that kind of stuff that relates to what you want to do. It shows that you have a passion and interest in these specific roles. And if I'm a hiring manager, I want to hire people who have a specific passion and interest in what they are doing at work.